FSA MegaExo Crankset installation. FSA MegaExo Crankset installation. Tools. Frame preparation. Ensure BB shell surfaces are clean and free of debris, dirt, or excess paint before MegaExo cup installation. Apply a thin layer of grease to the threads of the bottom bracket shell. MegaExo BB cup installation. Install the right side MegaExo BB cup by hand using MegaExo BB cup tool number E0102. Note that right and left BB cups are not the same. Each cup has a permanent laser etching to indicate the type, R right and L left. MegaExo BB cups must be installed aligned in the BB shell. MegaExo BB cups that are not aligned may cause BB shell thread damage and affect the crank rotation. Tighten crank bolt to a torque of 45 to 55 Nm by using torque wrench with FSA MegaExo socket tool number E0139. Install left side BB cup in the BB shell following the same procedure. FSA MegaExo crank arm installation. Apply a thin layer of grease to spindle surface that will contact the bearing. Completely insert the drive side crank arm and spindle through the right and left bearings. Install wave spring washer over spindle on left side of BB shell. Install non-drive crank arm over spindle. Thread self-extracting bolt into spindle and tighten using a torque wrench and 8 mm Allen key. Tighten crank bolt to a torque of 45 to 55 Nm. Be careful not to over-tighten crank bolt. FSA MegaExo BB maintenance. Tools. Recommended inspection and service intervals are as follows. Inspection after each riding season, 1 calendar year or 8,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. After intense use in rain, storms, muddy and wet conditions. Anytime rotational smoothness, signs of corrosion, damage to rubber seals and bearing covers is apparent. MegaExo bearing removal and service. The base of the FSA MegaExo bearing removal tool is two-sided. Larger inner diameter for bearing removal. Smaller inner diameter for bearing installation. Place tool base with bearing removal facing upward. The bearing removal side of the tool base has a larger internal diameter. Insert bearing cup face down into the tool base and screw bearing driver clockwise into BB seat until bearing is completely pressed out of BB cup. Loosen the bearing press screw and remove the cup and bearing from tool base. If a blue seal is stuck on the bearing press screw, remove it. With bearing removed, carefully remove bearing seal by using a razor blade or scratch awl. If the seals look worn, damaged, or discolored, they should be replaced during reassembly. Use a gentle solvent to clean bearing. Do not use alkali or acid-based solvents on the bearing. Let bearing dry before applying new grease. For ceramic bearings, use FSA grease syringe ME084 with high-quality, low-friction grease. Make sure black gasket and bearing cover are removed from bearing before reassembly. Place tool base with bearing installation facing upward. The bearing installation side of the tool base has a smaller internal diameter. Install blue seal into the MegaExo cup and make sure that the flat side is butted against its seat. Position MegaExo cup into the tool and clean inside of bearing cup and bearing races if needed. Position the bearing into the cup and make sure to install bearing with machined groove facing up. Install black gasket with lip side facing up. Use the bearing press screw together with bearing press washer. Tighten the screw by turning clockwise to press bearing into the cup until it is completely butted against the seat. Completely remove the screw from the tool base. Carefully install the plastic bearing cover. The cover should fit in the machine groove of bearing inner race. Verify bearing rotates freely with no tight spots or rough feel. The MegaExo bottom bracket and crank can now be reinstalled onto bicycle per component instructions.